Alex Jones, 49, admits she's suffering from perimenopause rage as she questions whether having a child at 44 delayed her symptoms. Alex Jones has admitted that she's suffering from perimenopause rage as she questioned whether having a child at 44 delayed her symptoms. Speaking this week on the Dig It podcast with Joe Whiley and Zoe Ball, the One Show presenter, 49, said she was in denial about the condition at first. Alex shares children Teddy, 9, Kit, 7 and Annie, 4, with her husband Charlie Thomson. On the topic of perimenopause, she said, "Oh, this is a minefield."
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
I mean, are there enough weeks in the year to discuss this? Am I perimenopausal yet? I think I am slightly in denial. I suppose I had my youngest child at 44, and so I don't know whether my body is confused because I have tricked it into thinking that it's younger than it is because I haven't really had any symptoms. But then when I threw a 4-pinter of milk across the kitchen the other day, I thought, oh my God, here we are. It is so vague and thankfully, and I think this is brilliant, we're talking about it more and more now. So am I in denial? Probably. Perimenopause is the natural transitional phase before menopause when estrogen levels rise and fall, causing irregular periods and physical or emotional symptoms. It typically begins in a person's mid-40s and lasts for several years until 12 consecutive months pass without a menstrual period. It comes after earlier. This summer, Alex revealed that her husband Charlie considered moving back to New Zealand during the early days of their relationship. The TV host celebrated 10 years of marriage with Charlie last year, and she has now shared how grateful she was he stayed in the UK so they could explore their connection. Gracing the cover of Women and Home's August issue, Alex said she's proud that she and Charlie have made their marriage work. The presenter met the insurance broker at a party, and they tied the knot on New Year's Eve in 2015. She said, "I feel proud that Charlie and I made our marriage work. We celebrated our 10th wedding anniversary in Auckland over New Year. We spent the week on the beach with the kids, and it made me take stock. When we were first dating, there was a question mark over whether he'd go back to New Zealand, but he decided to stay. I'm grateful he did that for me and that we're able to raise our children here." Ahead of her 50th birthday next year, Alex also said she felt like she had children at the right time after welcoming her first child when she was 41. She said, "I feel like I had kids at the right time. I'm a big fatalist and think that what's meant for you will come your way. I forget that sometimes, and I have moments when I'm like, why didn't it happen sooner? But I think things happen when you're ready. We could have had children sooner, but I wouldn't change our decision to wait. Life is an opportunity to make the best of everything. Charlie and I had traveled, bought our first house, and we were in a good place and ready. People say, you'll look back on this and hanker for these days. I already know how lucky I am to have kids at this age, and it's amazing. All of the mundane stuff, the WhatsApp groups, the running around, and the 50 million water bottles you can never find lids for. I think, imagine if it was quiet in the house. The noise and the pace and the rhythm of it is what makes you feel vital and alive. I appreciate it so much." Alex has also previously opened up about Charlie's mental health struggles when she shared advice about how to support a partner going through depression. Speaking on Jamie Lang's Great Company podcast, she said, "You have to let go of judgment, and I found it really hard. I had to bite my tongue so hard from saying, just come on, let's go for a drink. Don't be so ridiculous. This person could not get out of bed, let alone put some clothes on and go for a drink. I hadn't understood it, and that's my own failing." She added, "I'd never run because we've made a deal and we don't run from each other, we face it all head on. We have faced a lot of fun stuff and will face really hard stuff. That is life, it's up and down." The mother of 3 confessed she still finds it hard knowing what the right thing to do is, but she grasps the condition better now than she did. She added, "The other thing is if you know that person it's an illness, it's not them. If I saw it again in a family member, a friend, I still don't know whether I do the right thing, but I now understand it better than I did. The Welsh BBC One Show host previously divulged that insurance broker Charlie went downhill fast mentally after becoming seriously ill with Lyme disease and viral meningitis. She opened up in a 2023 interview on the Midpoint podcast. He suffers with his mental health, and we've just been through a really bad period. Charlie's super fun, but he became a shadow of himself. He was so ill, he really went downhill fast mentally. And again, I found myself at a loss thinking, oh my God, I don't know what to do here. We all talk a good game, but do we actually know how to help people?